that night, things kind of blew up a little bit.
The rule is you're going to wear your pants where I wear my pants. That's the rule.
Show me.
I refuse to move my pants up just because it's uncomfortable to me. What I like is totally different than what he likes, so I'm not trying to please him.
The rules are the pants come
Hang
up.
on a second. Brent, sit up.
They're fine, dude.
They're not fine
Brent.
for us.
And I'm not dude.
Dude, I'm going to sleep.
Not the dude. Get up, Brent. You're losing a mattress.
Nobody wants anything to go the way it did, but if you see a fire break out, you immediately put it out. You don't wait for it to turn into a forest fire.
Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. We are going to get you a sleeping bag.
I'm done. I really don't want to put up with this.
Coming up,
Can I talk to you for a second in here?
No.
will Brent fall in line?
I do need you to wait until I'm done talking.
And Audrey crosses it.
Oh my God. Brent, it's morning. Time to get up. Good morning. Time to get up. We got like 5 minutes. In the morning, Brent and Audrey were taking longer than the 5 minutes to get up. Audrey, we gave you 5 minutes. I know you don't have an alarm clock, so we're gonna help you out a little bit. Time to get up.
Come on, Brent, let's get up. Time to get up, partner.
When Mark blew the air horn, that was a little ridiculous. I mean, I didn't really understand it.
Can I talk to you for a second in here?
No, I'm not talking about last
Brent,
night.
I need to talk to you. Come on.
It's not,
Listen.
no, it's over with. I wasn't about to bring up what happened last night.
Brent, I do need you to wait until I'm done talking. I'm
Stop
the mom.
talking, so I thought you were done.
When I tell you you can go, then you can go.
I think what we need to do is we need to go ahead and pull Ivan's door off of his room, because he doesn't deserve the privacy. Okay, pull the door off. Ivan, sit there. You're not going anywhere.
Now you're taking the door? Like, what use do I have for the door? I'm not using the door for anything at all at this point. That's one less thing I have to dust now.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't get that.
Look at this.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
All right, hopefully that's it.
Why don't you get up? You want to get up? I want you to hand me a lighter, and I want you to head on up to your room. Ivan.
Oh. He'll sit there until he gives us the lighter.
Yeah, I will.
I don't trust you, Ivan. I don't know what you're gonna do with that lighter in the bedroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna torch your whole house.
Coming up,
I've been brutally beaten in the face. I never give up my stuff.
can Scott get through to Ivan?
I would like you to give up your lighter because you choose to.
The line is just devious.
I wanted them to know that you don't just take things away from me. I wasn't planning at all on giving the lighter up. I would sit on that couch the rest of the week. I wouldn't care.
Is this worth it?
Is what worth it?
Just sitting here and being stubborn. It's all this is, just being stubborn.
I stick to my principles.
Do you have principles that are worth sticking to?
I don't give my stuff up to somebody's being hostile. I don't. You have 3 seconds to give me your lighter. I've been brutally beaten in the face. I never give up my stuff.
How do you relate what's going on here with something like that? Seriously.
Because you're asking for something that's mine.
But don't you think what the circumstances are makes a difference on that? There's no forcing him. I don't think you can tell him no. I think you have to show him why that's a bad decision.
But there's no good reason for me to give you my lighter.
No matter how frustrating it is, you have to keep going there. Now, I think there are a number of good reasons. You might not agree with them. I was pretty much determined I was going to sit there with him probably all night if it took it.
So I'm not very happy, so it's not going to be a very happy day around here.
Now, we're already 45 minutes behind because of that fiasco.
Sorry about that.
And you've got everybody on the farm upset.
Everybody on the farm?
My brother's concerned that you might sabotage the milk tank. He wants to know if we need to lock the door.
As part of their punishment, we had them do the nastiest job on the farm, which is to clean the holding pen.
Is that poop?
It's poop.
Oh.
That's all poo?
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh.
That's all poop?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is disgusting.
So what you need to do, just need to push it down here and pile it up. And then you're gonna spray it out with a hose. We've got to clean this whole concrete area.
Oh my God, this is disgusting.
Push it into the manure pit, which is where it's kind of a holding tank for it, and where we recycle it for fertilizer.
Oh my God.
Sick.
How do you think jail people do this stuff?
Jail people.
If you keep doing the way you're doing, you'll be headed for jail. If you pull a stunt like you did this morning.
It's an extra punishment today because there's a big pile of loose manure down at the end.
I've never seen so much in my life. There's like corn in here. There's corn in there.
Okay, ew.
Oh, I just stepped in it. It was full of it was like a foot deep of crap.
Hey, Jessica, why don't you start with the hose?
Oh, it's blowing towards me on my face.
Now you're making it like a slushy. Now it's all slushy, like watery poop.
Sorry. That's really disgusting.
It was the most disgusting thing I've ever done in my life, and it was so nasty. It was like sloppy and wet, and ugh, it was gross. Oh my God. I got it in my mouth.
What happened?
It splashed up in my mouth.
You got in your mouth?
You got it in your mouth?
It splashed up in my mouth.
Just wipe it on your shirt.
It tastes like
And to make it worse, it was cold and it was wet and then it started raining.
This is ridiculous. Look at all this.
I don't foresee trusting them at all, at least for another day or two. They're gonna have to earn that.
I've never been grounded or anything. I've never had a punishment like that. I've never been punished for anything. That was the worst punishment I've ever had in my life, and I'm not doing it again.
So, how'd it go tonight?
It was good.
Good. It was good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you guys stayed where you were supposed to be, did what you were supposed to do. No
Promise.
surprises. Nothing exciting. I knew something was up by the look on my kids' faces. After 19 years, I know when my kids are covering something. Katie, is there anything I should know?
Not about me.
Ricky, is there anything I should know?
None.
Who's gonna fess up? What's going on? Brittany?
Me.
You're the oldest of the bunch. You're most responsible. You're the adult here.
There was some drinking.
On whose part?
A male,
A male sitting on that couch?
possibly.
I didn't drink, I swear.
Look at me.
All right, I had one beer. It was just one.
I'm a little confused because we kind of established that it was a trust night.
Let's keep in mind the rules of the house, even though you're not physically in the house.
Was there anything else other than the beer?
There's some nakedness.
I'm sorry, what?
I decided to just take my pants off and play in my spandex.
I have to say I'm pretty disappointed. Is there anything else?
No.
Well, clearly you've not been truthful about this so far, so let me
I
ask,
think there was a little liquor, maybe.
what did you see?
I saw a bottle of liquor, and then I talked to Ricky about it, and I made him throw it away.
Well, Ricky, look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me like a man. I can for sure tell you that your privileges are revoked as of right now immediately. No Xbox, no TV, for the rest of the endurance of your stay here. And what else we're gonna do, I'll let you know that in the morning.
Mom and Dad stay really calm, but then later, you know, you get it. You get your punishment.
I just wanted to say, can I say something real quick?
Yes,
I didn't know about the bottle.
you did?
Yeah.
Why didn't you speak up?
Because I didn't want to rat him out.
Well, did you drink?
No, I didn't drink at all.
But you wanted to?
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to.
I think Katie had a feeling of guilt and an urge to make things right.
You guys disperse. Get to your rooms.
Like, he's a pastor. I thought he'd forgive me. I guess he's not a priest I thought he was.
If he'd just come clean, then I would have approached this differently. But now that he's escalated it with a lie, there's got to be 2 punishments. So now tomorrow, we got to go find some physical tasks for him to do because he hates that. So that's what we're going to do.
Mr. McEwen told me we were going to the church, and the first thing that ran through my mind, wow, I already sandpapered it. What am I gonna have to do this time?
You ever painted before, Ricky?
Yeah, I attempted at least.
Set that up.
He brought me here today just to paint alone as the punishment.
And we'll go as close to the wall, and just get right up against the baseboard. So why do you think that you decided to do what you did last night?
Just wanted to lighten the mood, I guess.
You think you accomplished it?
No.
Bring your stroke down a little further to blend your, see where that thin section is? There you go. All right, I got a couple things to do. I'm gonna let you just continue painting. Think about why you're doing it.
It's not fun at all, painting alone.
I'm not mad at Ricky. Disappointed. There's nothing more boring than watching paint dry. You got punished last night by removing the television, your internet privileges. Do you know what this is for today?
It's because I lied.
That's exactly it. Can we be assured in the future you're not gonna lie to me?
Yeah, for sure. I'm pretty much done lying.
It'll always get you. I see Steve McEwen and Ricky all over again. When I was a kid, I had talent and ability and could talk my way up just about anything. So you got to get a vision for where you're headed. When you leave here and I call you, I'd like to hear you say, "I've cut out of my party lifestyle." I see greatness in you. You have innate qualities as a leader, but I would really like to see you become a great success in your personal life. I'm proud of my kids. And if they have a sense of center to know that as long as I tell the truth and as long as I'm fair, I won't burn any bridges. You think I've always been a straight-up guy all my life?
Maybe. I don't know. You're a pretty straight-up guy now.
No. I've lied. I've made mistakes. Why do you think I know this? Why do you think I read you so well? Why do you think I know a con when I see one? But the key is, don't lie. All right, let's check that wall one time.
I say we get out of here.
We'll get out of here. Yeah, let's do one more coat.
Over what?
Over the whole thing. And you're gonna be in good shape. But it'll go faster this time. It'll go faster.
Their family thrives on trust and relationship, and that's how I think they get along so well. I know I did something wrong and I broke the rule, and I actually feel bad about it. I hope I've earned Mr. McEwen's trust back. I definitely think I did my best to get it back, and I hope I got it back.
Tomorrow, everybody's gonna see what you did.
So right there and there?
Yeah. I think Ricky's making a turn. When I asked him to resand this, it was like pulling teeth. But today, he jumped in and he did what I asked. Looks good. Let's take a break.
I want her to feel the weight of taking responsibility for her actions. She trash talked. Okay, well, you can get on the road and handle the trash.
Oh my God, it smells so gross. It smells like nasty, rotten mold.
I'm gonna try to encourage her.
Okay, I need new bags.
That was a good sign.
Put 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think maybe she's reflecting a little bit on, you know, why she's in this position and nobody else in the family is out here but her.
I was out there picking up trash for about an hour. I understand the consequence because I disrespected him, so I tried as hard as I could.
Proud of her. Feel like we're making progress.
Almost there.
I wanted to make a statement, and that was we can get along and be civil with each other, and that's what happened, and I was really pleased with it. Good job. Very good job.
Very nice.
Hey, this is Steven, guy.
What up?
Me and Molly had a little bonfire get together with some of our friends from school. This is my cousin Josiah. He's staying the night tonight.
I've had someone from this family in my face like 24/7 ever since I've been here. Well, I gotta find something first.
Oh, okay.
Paul? Paul's not in here. And I did want to go and smoke some pot and just relax a little bit.
I let my guard down just a minute and off he goes.
What is Steven doing? Steven? Yeah. Steven is running down the road. I looked up and saw Steven leaving our property, walking down the road. Steven! I need you to come on back.
Ugh.
Thank you.
Oh, you bitch. I was just going on a little jog/walk.
Okay, well, you need to let us know before you leave, okay?
Can I go walk back in the woods then? There's somewhere over there.
Just chill out here on the property right in here, okay?
All right. She said, well, you can have some alone time on the property, and so I kind of just sat there by this tree.
Can you just sit on this side, and that way I'll be able to see you from the house?
Yeah.
That would be great, thank you.
I was just thinking that I don't want to sit here, and then just finally gave up and walked back to the house.
I don't think Steven has yet made the decision to change some of his bad behavior.
It was so cute.
We're working together.
Yep.
He's precious. But I'm hopeful that he will decide to make those better choices in his future.
Hey, dude, I've got something for you.
Paul came into the bedroom and then gave me a letter that my mom had written.
I'm gonna give you a few minutes, and then I'll check back in with you, okay?
All right.
When we were outside, I know, Julie, we talked about the language, and we talked about the consequence sharp, so you got to pull.
Scrub a toilet.
I've talked to her a few times about her language.
Do I have to like clean the outside or just like the inside? The whole thing. I just don't like cleaning toilets because they're really gross. Ew. There are hairs up in here. It was like a bathtub full of pee. Like, it was like huge. And it was really yellow and just disgusting. Ew, it just went on me. Cleaning toilets has made me think a little bit about cussing, so I'll probably think twice about it next time.
Julie seems to be more outgoing, and Sebastian is a little more reserved. There's no battery under the hood. How about that? A distributor cap. So I thought, well, you know, that'd be a good opportunity to maybe do a little maintenance on the car, get him one-on-one. Does your car have a rotor? Rotor and cap and wires?
No.
Okay. That's not going to work.
I'm not a talky, touchy-feely kind of person, really. So, you know, I mean, it's just not the way I am.
Are you going to go on a scholarship to school, you think, or is that what you're saving money for, or? Because college is expensive these days, I mean, as you know.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to, you know, kind of get more personal with me. I don't want to go out and talk with you.
Isn't that why you're here? For me to ask you questions and you to tell me what's going on and we try to figure it out?
I think he was just kind of pushing a little bit there. So, I mean, it was a little weird for me. Why don't we just work on the car for now, though? I mean, been talking around. I feel good about it, you know?
He really put up a brick wall and really got defensive almost. Man, I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable.
I just kind of want to work on the car right now.
I walked away from that feeling I hadn't accomplished anything.
It looks great. Good job.
What a beautiful toilet cleaner.
We're gonna have our good night prayer.
You guys come around? Hope you're feeling at home and hope you feel welcome here, both of you.
I don't think I'm learning anything from them that much, other than how ridiculous they are.
Heavenly Father, we gather before Thee tonight at the close of our day, grateful for the time we've been able to spend together, and we're thankful.
It's the end of my second day here, and I'm really tired because it was a long day doing yard work. Ugh, I don't know what to say. I'm over it though. Like, whatever.
And we say this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Okay.
All right.
All right, good night.
I was very relieved to hear what Desiree had to say. Apology or not, we still needed to address the issues from the day before, and that morning for that matter. So Adam had already devised his punishment.
Basically, since you came in here, you've been back-talking, you've been disrespectful, cussing, and so...
You have stuff to wear for outside? So for your punishment today, what happens is all these rocks that are on the dirt, they can injure our horse's feet. There's really no good way to do it other than by hand.
This is gonna take forever.
I just felt it was a task that would potentially deter her from defying us in the future. She didn't seem like the kind of girl who'd like to go out and get dirty.
You know, and hopefully there isn't any more, reasons to have any more punishments, but the next one's probably gonna involve the manure pile over there.
Sayonara.
Have fun.
I'll try my best. Adam gave me my chore and I took it. I went outside and I did it, and he went inside and they all ate lunch and left me outside raking up the rocks. Cannot believe I have to do this. So pointless.
I looked outside a couple times. She wasn't happy. She wasn't doing it very positively.
Ugh. There's rocks everywhere. Oh my God. First I felt abandoned, but
Need some help?
yeah. The two little boys came out and helped me, and so did Adam.
We're gonna finish this thing up. It's looking pretty close. Let's start wrapping this up here.
All right.
Well, you did a good job, Desiree. It looks good.
I'm really looking forward to getting to know Desiree more and, making a positive impact on her life.
So I want to ask you a question real quick.
Do you want to fess up with anything?
No consequences at this point.
No consequences?
No consequences. If you
You
fess
get
up
one
to me,
chance. Fess it up now.
I was getting ready to say no, and I was like, they're just gonna find my cigarettes and there's gonna be a bigger consequence.
All right,
The kids are hungry. Let's go.
What do you got?
Cigarettes.
That was a wise decision.
Already a buzz. Damn.
What did you say?
Oh, I said cuss word.
Brent popped out with this expletive, and I thought, wow, this is going to be a long week for Brent. Some people want their kids to put quarters in a jar when they cuss. I want them to move hay. It leaves a more lasting impression, I think.
However you want to take it. Take it on over there.
Attaboy. He had to carry it 100 yards. They weigh between 90 and 110 pounds. And the funny part is that you just used one curse word. If you use a string of curse words, that's a lot of hay.
Yeah. Moving bales of hay. They're heavy and they're awkward.
Put it up in there.
With Spencer's illegal drug use and Jackie's admission of a theft, I thought it would be a great idea for them to see what bad behavior could lead them to. I'd like to take you on a little trip this morning to see what your life could look like if you continue to make bad choices. We'd like to take you this morning to a juvenile detention facility.
I wasn't really nervous that I was headed to juvie. I didn't really care that much.
It really didn't scare me. I didn't let it get to me because I knew that's what she was trying to do.
I don't think that they knew what they were getting into. It's one thing for me to tell you what it's like. It's a totally different thing for you to actually see it and experience it.
We went into this little garage place, and the back door closed behind us. I didn't really know what to think of the whole situation.
Jackie and Spencer have done things to deserve to be there. I wanted them to realize all that they were fixing to lose.
B7, please.
Have a seat and make yourself at home.
To actually put us in our own little holding cells.
Yeah, just have your seat and we'll get back to you.
It was like really empty, just gross and dirty and nothing really in there.
Here, young man. Spencer, put these on.
My uniform was orange sandals and an orange like jumpsuit thing. I kind of feel like a giant ass pumpkin.
Yeah, you look like a jailbird now.
After we changed to the outfits, they shackled us. I just felt like I didn't have any freedom.
This is Officer Scott. Just go in, she's gonna take your picture. Let's go there, Spencer.
It's really hard to walk in those shackles. It's just really uncomfortable, and I kept feeling like I was gonna fall over.
Spencer, what do you think your mom would do if she saw you like that?
Good question.
Could you open the four-way towards the court, please?
I was a probation officer. I hear parents and kids all the time. They don't think it's possible that poor decisions can lead them to be put in a cell behind a closed door. I've seen a lot of tough kids break down crying the first time they're in the cell.
Spencer, that's your bedroom, as we call them.
It was this dinky-ass little room. It wasn't really a very happy place.
This is where you'll be.
It was just basically like a big block of like hardness. That was your bed.
Most uncomfortable pillow I've ever seen in my life.
It's pretty depressing in here. There's like nothing.
Marty's just bored off my ass. Can't imagine what it'd be like to do this all day.
Spencer and Jackie were miserable. It was just really, really intense for them.
I was really hoping that seeing an actual detention center made it real to them, that it could very possibly be in their future if they didn't make some serious changes.
Being in there for like 5 or 10 years from some of the things that I've been doing now is definitely not something that I want to do, not somewhere I want to go.
You better stay out of jail if you don't like your leg on.
Yeah, I know. There's been a few times where I've completely freaked out and I've been hitting walls, I've been throwing things around the house, and Mom's actually had 911 dialed in. The only thing that separated me from jail was the fact that she didn't press talk. I just want to be more careful about things because I don't want to end up in a place like that.
Feel better?
Yeah, I needed some time to myself.
Smell like smoke. You stashing some other cigarettes in here somewhere?
You're not taking my cigarettes.
Oh, yes, I am, and I will find all of them. Every last one. Ian is disrespectful and rebellious. That's just something that I just don't tolerate. I'm gonna give her a break, but I need you to do the backyard. All of that needs to go in the back, okay?
All of it?
All of it.
Oh my God. It was just terrible. It was like the worst thing ever. I was sweating.
Had he been somewhat obedient, he could have stopped at the point that Mackenzie stopped, but he had to go beyond what was expected.
When I drove up from being at my meeting, I was confronted by my wife. What's going on? And I could just tell by the look in her eye that something had gone on. She found my cigarettes.
And then he got mad at me and started using some foul language.
Let me hear from you what you said to my wife. I said, this is ridiculous. That's what I said. I cannot tell you how upset I was. I was livid. Do not speak to me or my wife or anybody in this house in that manner again. Are we clear? Yeah. I'm dead serious. Yeah. I was really scared how like mad Blake was getting because I didn't know what was in store for me.
And they both took off down the street. She stopped, but he walked and walked and walked for...
As far as the trust issue, dude, what are you thinking? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go inside for a minute and just cool down because I'm pissed. They still needed to have their room searched because apparently they still had more cigarettes. I've been way too gullible, and that's gonna stop. I didn't think that Blake was gonna find my cigarettes because I hid him pretty well.
here's your task for right now. I want you to take this stuff right here, put it in these wheelbarrows, and you're gonna load the back of my bed up. Y'all get busy and take care of it, all right?
There's no getting away with it. I want to teach them a lesson, but I also want to enforce the pain of the punishment.
Do they need gloves?
I'm not giving them gloves.
Oh, Jim.
Ow, it has thorns, ow.
Can we get like some gloves or something? It was just like the job I've ever done. It was just a lot of hard work and it took hours.
Annoying.
I found some gloves that match your shirt. I thought you'd really like that.
They worked diligently, they were serious, and I appreciated it. I really did.
This is a big one. We're almost done.
Dude, we're so close.
Dude, I know, we're like this close.
Let me just ask you this. Would you have preferred not to have had to do it?
Yeah.
You know, the bottom line is that you didn't have to do it.
I'd rather be honest, so.
That'll work. See? All done. Awesome. Thanks. I thought it was critical that while we had Ian and Mackenzie with us, that we demonstrate to them what we live for, which is serving others.
This is Ian.
Hey, Ian.
And this is Mackenzie.
Hi.
Thanks for coming. We need your help.
With Love from Jesus is a nonprofit organization run by a lady who has been through some rough times in her life. She's seen what it's like to have nothing and has learned from that experience to the point where she wants to give back. You guys have fun.
Take care. See you.
All
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye, guys. We fully trusted that Joy and some of her helpers would be able to have a huge impact on them.
Ian, I think you're gonna love working with James. Let's go get busy.
Come on, Slick. I come down here every day and volunteer some time whenever I ain't out somewhere working. I try to get something back because some years ago I got in trouble real bad, you know.
What happened?
Went to prison.
James told me about his past a little bit, and it just kind of made me think. I've smoked weed before,
right?
Drank, experimented with a couple of pills. I'm sure a lot of it's just kind of like an escape to get away from like my personal life and stuff. It just kind of sucks with like my dad and stuff, like not a close family or anything.
Yep, I can see how that could be hard on you there, Ian. I can see that. No amount of drugs or alcohol you can do is gonna help you to be able enough to overcome that. Because, you know, you got a problem there, and believe me, the next day when you wake up, that problem's still gonna be there. I think what your parents are trying to get through, they don't want you to have to come to prison. They don't want you to have to end up being in a situation, man.
Yeah, and learn the lesson like the hard way, you know?
Yeah, a lot of us, you know, we're not fortunate enough to have a father figure all the time in the home, you know?
Yeah.
We need to get all the trash boxes of cardboard. We need to break them down flat. And then we're gonna take them all over to the dumpster. You know what you call what you're doing right now?
No.
Teamwork. If you carry your load and I carry mine, then we get depleted a lot quicker.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, what do you do at home? Do you have a part-time job?
No.
You don't do chores?
My parents don't make me.
Would you do them if they said, could you take out the trash? Could you do the dishes? Would you do it?
No.
Me and Chrissy both felt the same way about these stupid ass chores.
I am in the shade.
Did you just say you want to be in the shade?
Yeah.
I like that.
No matter how many leaves we picked up, it seems like there was still I felt like it was never ending.
This is cool.
I was just so fed up because no matter what we did, there was just another chore and another chore.
Come on, everyone's got to help out. Come on, Dad.
Yeah, I know. What's up, Dad? What's up, Mom? Why aren't you guys doing anything?
Yeah, no one takes a break till everyone takes a break.
I'm not sure.
Knock it off right now.
When I saw Chrissy and Ronnie being glued to my pants, I was just shaking my head. It's not gonna get them very far.
20 push-ups, nice and easy. Maybe you'll be out of breath and then you won't be able to talk.
Come on, get over here. Let's go, do them. Get them done.
You're just being rude and disrespectful, so you can do some push-ups. Ronnie also gave me some attitude, and he had to do push-ups.
This is so much better than ranking these leaves.
4, and so you can do 20 because these feel so good.
Right, yeah, let's go.
9, there you go, good. Now, I asked you to do the push-ups, and it's because of the mouth.
I'll split them with you, because
Okay.
I want to do some more.
Ronnie, you be quiet and stay out of it,
So
okay?
you can do 10 more because of your mouth. and it has nothing to do with her.
Okay. Come here.
This is so ridiculous.
There you go. Now you just got yourself 10 more.
I was standing there. She got mad at me because I was standing there and you were just standing there.
No, it was because of your mouth.
So now it's 30.
Get in push-up position. Ready? Go. I'll time you, see how strong you are.
It's a nice little ab workout.
So now that's 40.
I'm not doing 40 push-ups, sorry.
Now you're at 50.
This is not my favorite use of my time, okay? But you have a mouth, okay? And you need to control it.
But I was just kidding, and you guys took it like all
But see, that's the part that's disrespectful. That's what you haven't learned. Sarcasm's a cowardly way to attempt humor.
Cowardly way.
It is. And it's a way basically to get a little dig in.
When you talk to people, you talk to them with respect.
You're staying here in the sun.
I'm not standing in the sun either.
You know what, girlfriend? Get out of my house. You can go stand out in the cul-de-sac, out in the sun, but you're not gonna stay here and disrespect me and tell me what's going on.
Anthony, he's alive.
When I woke up this morning, after the dad left the room, the first thing I did was got a cigarette, got my lighter, put my cigarette behind my ear, put the lighter in my waistline.
Hey, Anthony. Oh, whatever you want to fix yourself for breakfast is fine.
I stood up right as the dad was walking past me and the lighter fell. I didn't think he saw it, and I stepped on it, kind of drug my foot and walked over to the other part of the room, and I was like, oh man, my foot itches, and went down there and grabbed the lighter and walked around the corner and put it back in my waistline.
When Anthony just got up from the table, a lighter fell out of something, the shorts or whatever.
Okay, come sit down, though. I need to talk to you. Okay, we have a problem. I've seen the lighter. There's only one reason you would have a lighter. I need you to go up and get me all the cigarettes you have and bring them down. Okay, no more cigarettes, no unopened package.
No more
Are
cigarettes.
you sure? Okay, follow me.
I was just like, this hopefully won't be that bad.
Since lying is the worst thing the teenagers could do, then they will get the worst consequence. That would be cleaning out the chicken coop. You're just gonna scrape it down to the concrete and load it up. The whole floor needs to be concrete.
Sucks. Oh my gosh. Damn it. It smells so hard, like ammonia. It's like it's this never-ending supply of chicken piss, and sawdust. This sucks.
The other thing we got to deal with, of course, is we had the rule of no cussing.
Jim had told me that I had buckets of horse to fill. There's no way I'm cleaning up after these horses, so I'm gonna go inside.
No, you don't go inside until the punishment is finished.
Well, it's not getting done.
She immediately just started walking and heading toward the house. I knew once she got in the house, inside that door, my job was going to be twice as tough.
Got to finish your punishment. Can't go in the house.
Not gonna happen. I don't care if I broke your stupid rule.
Coming up,
I can sit here all night and all day.
Sierra digs in.
Not gonna happen.
But can Jim break her will?
You just need to do it and be done with it.
Well, I can sit here all night and all day, no problem.
She needed to see that compromise when it came to rules and punishments wasn't going to happen.
I'd rather go do something else, like I'm sure you would too, but...
Not gonna happen.
It was no longer really about her versus me. It was about her versus her and what she needed to do. And I needed to wait it out if it took a day or the whole week. I needed to be there.
Lunch. We were hoping that maybe she'd realize she was hungry and decide that she wanted lunch.
No, I wasn't gonna clean up after his horses, not for swearing the few times I did.
You made the choice to swear. That was the consequence.
I was raised in a city. I don't do like this.
Oh, yeah, that's 4.
That'd be 4 buckets.
I didn't think it'd get that cold, and I was starting to get desperate. I like sat by this like steam thing, tried to warm up right there.
Sierra, we're here because of you broke the rules. There's a punishment attached. We just need to do the punishment. You just need to do it and be done with it. Go in the house, you can eat, you can be warm, you can have all that stuff.
At that point, like, I didn't want to look at him, and my pride's at stake.
All of us have to deal with rules our whole lives.
Yeah, I know.
Let's just get this done. You and me, come on. See, look at this bucket and this shovel.
Do I get to shower right after?
Yep.
I guess.
Okay.
I did the work because I wanted to come in the house, and I knew ultimately I would want to sleep in a bed that night.
Kind of keep the shovel, instead of being up so far, keep it low like this.
Okay.
And just kind of go quick.
No, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever done in my life.
Almost done. Appreciate you doing that. I was so impressed with the way she just had that, as we said, iron will. Because I knew if she had that about not filling the buckets, if she could direct that toward what she needed to do and to become, that girl was going to be unstoppable.
We set the rules, and the rule is that you're going to come out of here with a shirt.
No,
Pick out a shirt
I'm
for
not.
her. Okay.
I'm not putting on it. This is fine. Miss Combs had grabbed a shirt out of her older daughter's closet. I'm not going to put on her daughter's shirt. It was absolute bull. I thought it was so crazy and so ridiculous.
In 5 minutes, if you don't get the belt on and you don't put that shirt on, then it'll be cleaning all the baseboards, and then it'll be cleaning all the toilets in the house.
I don't do toilets for anyone. That's disgusting to me.
Right.
Once again,
So,
I'm not touching your
hey,
dirty
Nick,
toilets.
you're not talking right now. 5 minutes, guys. I wanted them to have a period of time to think about it, because I think it's only fair to kids that you give them time to think about what are the consequences going to be.
This shirt's so ugly.
I know. So we both agreed that we'd put on the shirt and belt.
I really appreciate you changing your shirt. Because of the defiance earlier, though, we do have a project for you, so come here first. I was very happy that Samantha had changed, but because of her defiance and the way she reacted, that there would be additional consequences. Lots of stuff that have fallen into the crevices down in there. Don't put it back on yet, because you're gonna mop this floor, too. First, I'm gonna have you sweep in the...
I was so pissed at that point. I just kept doing it just to get it over with.
Nick did eventually comply and put the belt on, but in our family, that's not good enough. You have to comply the first time I ask you. On the toilet, all right? We all have different things that we have fears of.
I'm gonna throw up and I'm gonna feel like I'm infested with like a million germs. I just didn't want to clean a disgusting toilet. Like, I explained to him why. I mean, sure, some of it was lies, but how was he supposed to know it's a lie? I'm a real big germaphobe. Like, real big.
Nick kept talking about the fact that he was a germaphobe. You know, it goes on and on and on. I don't think Nick really is a germaphobe.
I'm just telling you, like, I'm really not gonna do it. Like, I really am not.
It becomes very apparent that Nick is not gonna do the toilet at this point. I just decided I'll deal with this one later on. We're gonna move on. We were gonna head over to the Healthplex.